Hello, my lovelies. It has been a while, I know. I don't know what happened. I mean, I do know. I always feel like I end up not filming videos in like the early part of the year, spring, and even summer, and then I get really into it in like October and November, December. And this year I was like, I'm gonna keep going, I'm gonna film lots of videos, but I didn't. I feel like our bodies and our brains are just telling us like rest at the beginning of the year. I even have a couple videos that I filmed at the end, like in December, but they need like a second part to them and I never filmed that. So who knows if those will ever come out, but we are going to do this video for sure because of course I have fallen at the feet of the season and ended up buying a bunch of seasonal decor stuff for like spring. So yeah, we are going to do a spring and sort of cottagecore vibes decor haul today. Probably gonna end up being 2 episodes, so I'm gonna break it into 2 parts because I have a lot to share with you. So let's get started. Welcome back to the house beyond the hedge. If you're new here, because this is a new year, it's a, new round of videos. My name is Aaliyah. This is the house beyond the hedge. We do just a lot of seasonal content, basically. It could be anything. Vlogs, decor hauls, book hauls, really anything. The main things are decor, books, tea, and anything cozy. So that's the kind of content that you'll get here. If you want to stay and hang out, if you like this video, like and subscribe and all those things. But yeah, let's get right into it because I have a lot of things to share with you. So for the first video, like if I break it into 2 parts, I think we're gonna do TJmaxx and Target because I have quite a few things from TJmaxx and then just a couple things from Target to add on. And then the second video, the part 2, will be Joann because Joann's got me. I was like, I'm not gonna buy a lot this year. And then their whole spring line was just like mushroom everything, which is my weak spot, as I'm sure it is a lot of people's because mushrooms are popular and I'm not mad about it. But yeah, let's start with TJmaxx and then we'll do Target and then the second video will be probably just Joann stuff. Okay, so like I said, this is pretty much all spring / cottagecore themed stuff, which cottagecore vibes, I have a lot of favorite aesthetics but they sort of rotate with the season. Cottagecore is by far my favorite aesthetic for especially spring. Lots of flowers, lots of light colors, textures, just all of the things that really scream spring, I feel like go with cottagecore really well. Okay, first I'm gonna start with something that I actually bought like back in, I wanna say October or November, somewhere in there when I was buying seasonal decor for like Halloween or Christmas. But they had this and it was on clearance at TJmaxx. I think it was like $5 and I just like couldn't not get it. Isn't that cute? So it's like a little bear and he's holding a mushroom and it's weighted, like his feet are weighted. So I'm not really sure if it's just so that he stands up, but honestly, it makes a really good doorstop. But you could just put him anywhere as a cute decoration, but also I have been using it as a really adorable doorstop. So I could not pass that up, even though the other stuff I was buying at the time was like Halloween or Christmas or some themed thing. This was like so cheap. It was on clearance and I was like, mine. So that's that guy. So then a more recent trip is where the rest of this stuff came from. Let's talk about Peter Rabbit. I honestly don't remember being a huge Peter Rabbit, like super into Peter Rabbit as a kid. I do have a little cup from when I was a kid that has Peter Rabbit on it that I still have, but I don't remember like reading a lot of Peter Rabbit stories or anything. But now as an adult who loves cozy things, who loves cottagecore, all of that, I'm like a Peter Rabbit mark, like just an easy mark for anything Peter Rabbit related. So I actually got 3, no, I can count. I got 3 Peter Rabbit things from this trip. So we'll start with the first thing, which is also the most practical. You gotta, get a few practical things in here, is this like a Tupperware, but it's ceramic and it has a lid with a little air vent there, but it's great for storing leftovers or if you make like a big batch of rice or something, you just put this in here. I have some other ones like this that I also got at TJmaxx, different patterns, but they're all smaller. This one was like a really nice big size that I did not have yet, so I sprang for it because I couldn't resist just the adorable Peter Rabbit design on it. And they have a ton of Peter Rabbit stuff. So there was like different sizes of this. They have like, I think they had some bowls. They had a few different dishware things. So the other thing I got, dishware, is this Peter Rabbit teacup / mug. The reason I got this one, aside from the fact that I love tea and I'm a sucker for anything tea related, is that it is large. This is like a cafe, like latte mug style teacup. It has a matching saucer with it, and I often do a teacup, something like this, more in the morning or afternoon when I drink my tea like out of a teapot, so I'm pouring multiple cups. But at night, I always use a mug because I'm just making like 1 or 2 mugs of herbal tea. This is like a crossover between those two, so you could use it as a teacup and it would just be one really big amount, or you could use it the same way you would use a mug and just do 1 tea bag in here, or, you know, whatever, it's 1 serving, but it looks really cute and it looks like a teacup. And I just loved, once again, the Peter Rabbit design. So couldn't pass that up. And I don't have any other teacups that are this big, I don't think. I don't know, it's just a unique thing. And then the third Peter Rabbit thing I got is, wait for it, I'm sure you can guess if you've watched my videos before. It's a blanket. I am a sucker for a cozy, soft blanket, and this one is so very soft. And it does have a Peter Rabbit design as well. And I thought this one was really cute. It has Peter Rabbit and he's reading a little book, so kind of combines multiple of my interests into one blanket. And the colors go with kind of the colors in our guest room, so I'm planning to put it in there. But it is so soft. Every time I go to TJmaxx or one of these places and I get a blanket, I'm like, this is the softest blanket. There's no way they can make a blanket softer than this. And then the next time I go, I get a new blanket and I'm like, this is the softest blanket. Like, how do they keep making softer blankets? They're upping that softness technology every single time. And I don't know how they do it, but I am a fan. So yeah, very cozy, very adorable, very perfect for spring cottagecore, but still winter. That's the nice thing, is like here, even when it's spring, like when you get into March, April, we still get snow sometimes, we still have winter weather. So this is like bringing you spring vibes, but it's cozy if it's still cold outside, which is perfect. So the next couple of things are from the beauty section of TJmaxx, like beauty and bath. I bought these because of the cottagecore aesthetic. I didn't really need either of these items, but you can never have too many, I don't think. So the first one is a hand lotion, and it's orange flower hand cream, but I bought it because the package is so cute. It has a little squirrel, a little mushroom, spring flowers, and it sounded good too. Like the scent sounded nice, but let's be honest, I bought it because the package was really cute, and I was like, it'll look so cute like on my desk. But luckily, it smells really great too. Yeah, it's just like a really lovely floral scent with the little bit of that citrus. So that's always nice, because sometimes you buy beauty or bath products at one of those places and you don't really know what it smells like ahead of time, or you don't really know what it's going to be like when you use it ahead of time. Actually, the next thing is an example of that. And you get it home and you're like, oh, not my favorite. So I was really happy that this was adorable, and also I really like the scent. So I will definitely be using this in addition to putting it out on my desk to look cute. And so the next thing is an example of you get something home and it doesn't smell great, or it doesn't really live up to, you know, what you're expecting. But I don't regret this purchase. Even with that, I'll explain it. But it is a lip gloss. So yeah, it looks like a little tiny honey pot. And I was just, I don't know. I just was so enraptured with this adorable little lip gloss. It looks cute. So the thing I will say about it, if you see this at TJmaxx and you're like, that was really cute and I also want it, is it does not smell very good. In fact, it kind of smells a little bad. It has menthol in it. So, okay, so let me back up. It's a 3-in-1 lip gloss. So the 3 things are a tint, So it's like a tinted lip gloss, moisturizing is the second thing, and then plumping, supposedly, is the third thing. So it has menthol in it, which I believe is the thing that's kind of like the plumping agent. But because of that, it smells like, it kind of smells like medicine a little bit, you know? Like it smells like Vicks Vapor Rub, but like not as good as that even, which is a little disappointing, but to be honest, I really love the lip gloss still. I like, it's a kind of like a reddish tint. I like the tint of it. I do find it to be pretty moisturizing. I think it has a good feel to it. I like that. And I don't really know how plumping it is, but I wasn't that worried about that feature of it anyway. It might help a little bit. So I'm not upset that I bought it, even though it doesn't smell the best. Which it would be nice if it smelled a little better, but I still definitely am gonna use it. And it's really, really cute, so it's got that going for it. But I definitely like it as a lip gloss as well. I just wish it smelled a little bit better. It's just so cute and small. Okay, the next thing is maybe the most silly purchase I made at TJmaxx, but also the one I like the most. I'm so excited about it. I saw this on the shelf and I could not grab it faster. Like I was just like if people had been in the way, I would have shoved them out of the way. You'll see why I'm laughing when you see what it is, but it is, I mean, come on. It's crocheted flowers. I don't even know what to say about this except that it might be the cutest thing I have ever seen. Like, look at it. It has leaves. It's all crocheted around wire, so you can like bend it into different positions. Like if you wanted to like shape it, you know, like a bouquet, however you would want the bouquet. It came in this little paper, like a little bouquet of flowers. Also, and this isn't a reason to buy them, but I have to say that when I saw this, I wasn't mad about it. They are Laura Ashley brand. I didn't know Laura Ashley did like home decor stuff, but Laura Ashley, if you know, then you know, is one of the brands that is just a classic cottagecore vibe, especially their older like vintage stuff. So if you ever see vintage Laura Ashley at the thrift store, dresses or whatever, just buy it because if nothing else, you can sell it online for a good amount or just send it to me, your bestie. So yeah, I was like, these are adorable and they're Laura Ashley, come on. So I'm kind of like reluctant to take this tag off, even though like it has the other like ugly price tags and stuff too, but maybe I'll save the Laura Ashley tag like to go with it. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do with these. I guess just like put them in a vase or something as decor, but I just couldn't get over how cute. So freaking cute. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm off my rocker, but what are you gonna do? So that is everything that I got at TJmaxx. So now I'm gonna show you, I think I just have two things from Target. I just went to Target recently and I went, as you do, to get, you know, your bath products you're out of. I think I was out of like the shaving cream that I like or something. I went there for a couple very specific items and I was like, it's gonna be fine. I'm just gonna like get in, get out. I really just went there for like practical things that I needed. So I thought I was gonna be safe. Yeah, I was wrong. I don't know why I think that I am not gonna buy stuff. I'm always like, oh, it's fine. I don't really need anything right now. Like in this case, I was like, there's not really a holiday going on. They had a lot of Easters, you know, it's like Easter is kind of the next one coming up. So I was like, I don't really care about bunnies that much. Well, I like Peter Rabbit. I love bunnies, but like, I don't really care about like Easter specific decor. So I was like, it's gonna be great. I'm not gonna spend money. I'm not gonna want any of the stuff they have. But then I was wrong. So I ended up getting two things. Well, I got a couple other things, but only two things kind of like, I feel like fit with the theme of this, which is like spring cottagecore. So I got two things and these were both from the dollar spot section or bullseye playground, whatever it's called now. So the first one is, once again, if you know me, you know, then if something is tea related, I'm probably gonna buy it. They had this little, oh, it's the same on both sides, little tea room tin. And yeah, it's just a little storage tin, but it says tea room on it. And they had a couple others. I think they had one that was like, I don't remember what the other two were. They were like other shops, I think, like types of shops. but neither of them were ones that I was like, oh, I have to have that. Like if there had been a bookshop, I probably would have bought that one too. So I don't think that was one of them. Now I can't remember, but there were 2 other varieties of this too that said like had a different design with a different shop, but I couldn't pass up the tea room one. It's just a really good little storage tin. I literally have tea stored in it right now. So I'm definitely using it. You can never have too much storage space, I feel like. And yeah, using it for tea. So it works out great. And then the other thing that I got there was also a thing where I was just like, well, I have to buy this. And it is this little chicken basket. I don't know. This is not practical. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. You could maybe put fruit in it. I was maybe going to do that, but all my oranges are huge and like I couldn't really put them in here. Maybe if you had like 2. But I love chickens. Chickens is a thing. Like also a thing that if it's like, oh, it has a chicken on it, I'm probably gonna buy it. You don't see as much chicken stuff though, so that's a little bit safer. But yeah, I just thought it was so cute. And it has little handles. I don't know if it was designed this way, but when the handles are down, they look like wings. And I don't know if that is intentional or if it was just a happy coincidence, but yeah, it's so cute. So I think I'm gonna put it in my kitchen and I'll probably find some use for it. I just didn't have one right away in my mind, but just very cottagecore. I feel like chickens, anything with little animals on it is very cottagecore. Yeah, it worked out. It's just a perfect little chicken basket. Oh, actually, I just remembered one more thing that I got at Target. Okay, so I just remembered this. It was in the dishwasher, which is why I had forgotten. But I got this. I don't know if it's really cottagecore, but it's white and cute. So, and it's this little popcorn bucket. It's ceramic. Sorry, there's a little water in it because it's in the dishwasher, but it's ceramic. But it says freshly popped popcorn on it. This was also in the dollar spot area. I got this because I like to make popcorn, but I hate eating it out of the bag because, you know, like when you put your hand in the popcorn bag, like if it's just like microwave popcorn, then the grease and butter and stuff gets on your hand and your arm. It's just like one of those little things that I don't know, other people might not care, but it really bothers me. So I like to pour my popcorn out of the bag into a bowl. And this is like a perfect size to hold almost a whole bag of popcorn. Easy to hold in your hand. It's just really cute and aesthetic. Says popcorn on it. So I got it because I literally will use this all the time for popcorn. And it is microwave safe and dishwasher safe, which is nice. All right, so that is all the items from TJmaxx and Target. I'm gonna wrap up this video and then just go right into filming the next one, but obviously it'll probably be posted, you know, a week or 2 apart. But if you like this one, stick around because I will be doing part 2 of this with all of my Joann haul from Joann's, also Cottagecore spring stuff. And if you enjoyed this, you can like and subscribe so that you will see when that next video goes up. And please leave me a comment down below if you saw any items in this haul that you really, really loved, anything you think you might go and try and look for. I always like to hear if other people are into the same items as me, like we can bond over being like, oh my god, isn't that the cutest dumb bouquet of crocheted flowers or whatever the thing is. So let me know down in the comments if you had a favorite item. And as always, remember to keep the kettle warm because I will see you next time.